Welcome back to Making the Case. Let's take a look at today's trending legal stories. An update on a story we've been following here on Making the Case. The Charleston County Coroner has ruled Jamal Sutherland's death a homicide. Sutherland died in January after being forcibly removed from his cell and tased multiple times by South Carolina Sheriff's deputies. Initially, his manner of death was listed as undetermined. The Charleston County Sheriff's Office fired the two deputies in May, and neither have been criminally charged. Also in South Carolina, it was 77 years ago today that 14-year-old George Stinney Jr. was executed for a crime he didn't commit. Stinney at the time weighed only 95 pounds. In fact, he was so small he had to sit on books in the electric chair. Police arrested Stinney for the 1944 rape and murder of two white girls. Police claimed he confessed to the murders, but there was no physical evidence connecting him to the crimes or any witnesses. An all-white jury found him guilty of first-degree murder, and he was sentenced to death by electrocution. In 2013, attorney Matt Burgess began to look into the case after learning more and wondered how a 14-year-old his size could be responsible for the brutal beatings. 7 years ago, the state of South Carolina finally acknowledged what had been known by everyone all along, that Stinney was actually innocent. The push to decriminalize drugs picks up steam on Capitol Hill. This week, two House members introduced a bill to decriminalize possession of small amounts of drugs. We'll speak to one of two congresswomen behind the bill when Making the Case returns.